Oh my goodness! Seely ate the poison apple, and now she has to go lie down for the duration of this part, and who knows how many other parts we do in between now and when she gets back. Ha ha!
Who the heck gave her that apple in the first place?
Pete!
I'm sorry, the way Hype was saying that, I was just imagining freaking Cedric the Owl from King's Quest when it's talking about the snake, and it's like, oh, be careful, Graham, a poisonous snake.
For a
That's
minute,
how
I
he
thought you were
says
talking
it.
about like the owl. I thought you were talking about Hootie from Owl House, which is voiced by the same guy that
Aw,
voices
that's
Mickey
the
in the
nice
Mickey
guy.
shorts.
Oh. So, are those paintings at all related to any sort of progress we make in this game?
They're mostly concept art more than anything, but you do unlock them throughout the course of the game. I think you primarily get them for either getting the statue pieces or by just getting a whole bunch of gems.
Okay. So, into Toyland. It's not too shabby looking.
Except it's being inhabited by these viciously strutting clock soldiers.
Oh,
Up was the only way to go, but the toys were eager to keep playing their games.
wow.
Well, play their games. I'm forced to play anyway, cause
Yeah.
we gotta go up.
To find a key to get out of here.
Look, for the final time, yes, I do have Uno, I just don't want to play it.
Careful. And one thing I do like is that, yeah, your projectiles change in each level.
Yep.
Now we have marbles.
Actually, yeah, for every level, because in the first level we were using apples. This level we're using marbles. For the next level, they're gold marbles, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
At least I assume they're gold marbles, because I don't know what else to really call them. But
Yeah.
up the stairway we go, as it pretty much was in the original game as well.
Let's see where this takes
So they're
us.
playing the wrong song for whatever reason, and in the hat we go.
Ooh, we went in the magic hat.
Oh, jeez.
For the cards weren't
Oh.
playing fairly.
Oh,
Move
jeez.
quickly.
Yeah, I was about to say they're picking up their pace pretty quickly.
Don't step on the Joker cards.
Right.
Yeah, because they're there to trick you.
So, while we're going through this little roundabout, how did you? I guess we might as well get back to like some of the lore or whatever. Is how did you first pick this game up, Hype, James, and Hype afterwards? I guess, of course.
All right, so I mean, I remember like way back when news first broke out about this remake's existence. Like, I mean, in all fairness, we already got the news about Epic Mickey having its own spin-off that essentially was like a Castle of Illusion sequel. And that in itself is pretty interesting. So to see this be released on top of that, and as well as again the DuckTales remastered remake, which came out about a few months earlier,
Right.
it's like again Disney was pretty much firing all cylinders on this front, and I was all for it.
Yep. Oh, and for those wondering, you can pick up this game for $15.
And I think it does. I think it still goes on sale relatively frequently. And actually, it's funny because way back around the same time we actually recorded it the first time, it was around the time where Sega.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Don't.
Whoa!
Ah!
Jeez. You're right.
Yeah, I hate those things. But
It was
that
around the
said,
time Sega.
It was around the time that Sega. Well, it's how should I put this? They weren't.
I
Quite
guess
ready.
they were losing their rights to distribute the game.
Pretty much, yes. And, well, for a brief moment, they decided, yeah, we're not going to pay for it anymore, and, well, the game got delisted for a little while. Then, I guess, about a few months later, they had a change of heart and decided, you know what, screw it, we'll re-release it for you people it's 5 few that are crying out for this game to return.
I'm glad they did though, because it's still a really nice gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still available to this day, so if you haven't got it already, I mean, first of all, I'm kind of surprised, and secondly, do it. It's still a lot of fun, even if it is incredibly short.
I do like the lighting here for some reason. It's sort of like it's at dawn or at dusk or whatever, and the toy room is all like the lights are off still, but you see light coming in. I don't know. I like the lighting here. I can like lighting.
If that's okay. And honestly, if you pay attention to some of the sound design, you can clearly tell we're literally inside some toddler's toy room. Mm-hmm. Just super really small.
There we
boy.
found the key.
We're the size of a mouse!
Ah!
Oh lordy loo.
I like
Now
how he
we
doesn't
must
just.
go... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I like how like this is a sliding section, but he doesn't even slide; he just runs.
Oh jeez, gotta climb down the whole... Oh jeez, everything's going nuts. Climb down the whole pile of toys so we can get back to that locked door, quickly!
Woohoo!
The cards! And the music is still really nice.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is just a straight up callback to
Nice.
the same level where you slide on down and you're actually tasked with collecting gems there, because I think that's actually one of the only places in the game where gems do spawn, which is kind of weird in my opinion, but no
Right.
matter.
On to Act 2.
Mickey moved onward into the land of toys. But these playthings were somewhat less than playful.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, as I said before, Sully's actor pretty much, you know, he definitely got his
Whimsy on.
yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, by the syllable.
But yeah, that is a thing that, like, just, what am I trying to say? He does narrate throughout all these levels.
Though that being said, if you're one of those people that honestly can't handle it all, there is an option to turn his narration off.
But why would you want to do that?
I was about to say, does that also turn off the little bits of banter Mickey does now and then?
To that, I don't remember. I think they still keep his banter.
Whoa.
Oh, a
jeez.
rocket ship.
Yeah, I guess fair enough.
The aliens have landed! Uh-huh!
You can't do that
No,
to Mickey.
there's
you
no
can't do
such
that-
thing as aliens.
You can't do that to Mickey Mouse, James. Like, I get top billing!
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a slide. There's like, you try to turn down the Mickey volume slider. He's like, I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Oh, okay.
I can't let you do that, player! Up front, for this is my game, see?
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
I'm afraid I can't let you live.
How terrified and or confused would you be if you hear that and then like Star Fox appears, but it's just
Our
I can't
Whoa.
let you do that, Star Fox. It's like, what did you join them, Mickey?
or a bit of both.
I feel
I'm
like
just trying to think of, like...
Go ahead.
Andros is giving us orders to take you alive! Haha!
No, that'd be the thing. It'd be Mickey be, I can't let you do that, Star Fox. Andros has ordered you to be eliminated.
And also, like, there's that, and also...
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Now I say that, like you have Goofy as Leon, Mickey as Wolf. By process of elimination, that
Leon.
means that we have to have.
Daddy Squid real good before he died.
Oh no.
Beautiful reward.
I can't do my beautiful reward, but as Donald, yeah, he'd be Big Mouth. Whoa!
He hadn't quite succeeded.
Quite literally.
I can't do Donald to
so
save my
close.
life.
There was
Me
always
neither.
room for one more turn.
So you guys can do better than me, even if it is botched up.
Silly. Okay, we need that. We need that chili pepper
It's fine. We're not.
You
thingy.
mean that
Yeah.
Statue pieces. What are the
There we
statue
go.
pieces for?
Oh, what the?
Basically,
Oh,
you
was
click-
that
Gelatin.
Jello?
Yeah,
Yep, that's
Yeah,
Jello.
it's Jello.
Oh, I want Jello
That's a
now.
prelude to
I know. It does.
Yeah, that's a prelude to another level.
It does sound good. But yeah, sorry. Go ahead, James. The statue
Keep that
pieces.
Jello in mind for later. But going back to that whole Mickey Mouse and Star Fox thing, I'm surprised no one's ever modded the game to just replace all the mugshots with what Star Fox or Star Wolf or whatever with like custom Mickey, Donald, or Goofy things, and just go off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be an interesting experiment to try out.
I mean,
I
you
mean, it's
could.
not like you ever,
I mean,
it's not like you ever see Star Wolf out of their ships anyway.
obviously, you could technically try that out for yourself in Star Fox Command.
Sort of. Although not quite, because all they really do is that, for that game, all they really do is that, depending on, like, how you answer certain questions, they
Right.
just change how, change
take
the
the
sound
syllables.
clips. Yeah, they just
Yeah.
take the syllables and make them their talky bits for that game.
But I'll
Yeah,
say that you-
basically recycling the gibberish from the first Star Fox.
right, but
Exactly.
with words that you say, so you can hear your voice going.
Or you could just be, or you just be an unoriginal idiot and just go,
Or you could.
Oh, you ain't having any of this crap.
Did somebody actually upload footage of themselves doing that?
Some Call Me Johnny did for his review.
Yeah.
I didn't
Actually,
look that
not-
up then.
Like you do.
He personally called it Belch on Command.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Honestly, just thinking back, like, we make that joke about how, like, I ain't having that, just for Jordan's sake.
I am a woman. Hear me roar.
Okay,
yes.
so for this bit, pay attention to the mirror.
Oh, I see. Those are the real pieces.
Yep.
That's really
Gem.
cool.
Oh, careful. Oh, dang. Don't tell me there's going to be invisible piece. No, okay, no visible pieces yet. Just follow the pieces.
Oh, yeah, no, this part ain't that crap.
Oh, boy. So, that being said, like, yeah, there's plenty of Mickey Mouse games that could be good, and I still think Epic Mickey had a cool idea. Just and I'm sorry, like again, if I ever really want to feel sorry about whatever happened, I still like looking up old Epic Mickey concept art because my gosh, did they have some crazy drawings and crazy.
Oh,
Like,
you're not the only one.
Yeah, pretty much everyone has. Like, I'm content with what we ended up with from a
To new
story
corner of the
standpoint,
Castle of Illusion
but
ran
devil
Mickey.
damn.
But what was that odd
I
green
know.
Mm-hmm.
We will get to that game eventually.
chillingly
In due time, because honestly, I think that game deserves its dues. Anyway, time for our next boss, the Jack-in-the-Box.
The Jack-in-the-Box, of course.
Hey, everybody!
Ooh.
And of course, he has to have a hat.
That's the thing that sent us down that freaking ramp in the first
Yeah.
level. I mean,
Yep.
Yep, and he ain't quite happy we took his key from him.
He's a
In fact, so much so, he's gonna try to knock our daylights out.
Yep.
Whoa.
oh, but it springs back at him and
Dunk.
aha!
Whoop.
Use these springs to, haha. Okay, and that's about it.
Yep, though, after every hit, he does pull up a new trick up his, whatever his equivalent to sleeves are.
His springs. We'll call it his
works.
Yeah.
springs.
Fair enough, and
And then he tries to do this shit again, forgetting that it didn't work the first time.
you gotta aim it more properly.
Jack-in-the-boxes aren't always smart.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dunk.
Now
Turn
he's
red!
gonna start. And again, I will say, like, the sound design in this game is, well, it's very intricate, especially with this boss fight here.
Whoa.
Okay, here we go. Once more.
I like how it sounds like a drum hitting every time he hits one.
What's
of the
more?
walls.
What feeling?
I think it's cool how it
Ow.
swaps between 3D and 2D, like, stuff on a dime. Like 2D, now we're 3D.
That is also one thing I still find kind of weird, is
Whoa.
that the fact that this is primarily a 2D game, but it still has sections where you can control Mickey in 3D. And it feels weird.
I don't know, man. This is
little.
what I don't know, man. This is what you've been wishing Kirby would do for decades.
Well,
No,
I think
right?
what he means is that, like, it never gives you, like, a heads up for when it does switch between 2D and 3D. And the times where you do play full 3D are kind of sparse.
Sparse, yeah.
I mean, they control fine for what it's worth. It's just, yeah, it's just one of those things
Wow.
where I see 2D sections in 3D games more prevalent than 3D sections in 2D games, if that means
Yeah.
anything.
I hear you.
Are you
Because
okay?
you think of that.
Careful.
Because you think at that point, if they have the ability to do 3D, they may as well just make 3D levels. Oh. Alright, last one. Here we go.
With feeling, and bam!
I always hated clowns.
Orange Rainbow Gem. Mickey's heart
The
swelled
damn
with renewed
fourth
hope.
chaos
The
emerald.
quest to
Oh, I
save
love oranges.
come over.
But this is only our second one, sir.
Well, I mean, okay, real quick, just make sure I'm not being a complete dum-dum. The fourth one was yellow, right?
Yes,
Yes, it was yellow.
Yes.
Yay!
but that was
I
orange.
think that one was technically orange.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
orange. Yellow one we get next.
No!
They go through all colors of the rainbow, technically speaking. So on that note, folks, see you all for the Underground Storm.
Bye!
Drink Tang, gang.